The subconscious mind, a profoundly powerful and indiscriminate force, holds sway over our reality. It operates behind the curtain of our conscious mind, silently influencing our thoughts, feelings, and actions. The mechanism it employs is simple. It does not discern between good or bad, true or false. Instead, it absorbs all feelings and emotions presented to it, transmuting them into the reality we perceive. Imagine the subconscious as a fertile field. Whatever seeds, in the form of thoughts and emotions, we sow, we can expect to harvest. If you plant seeds of fear, doubt, and scarcity, your world will mirror these negative crops. Conversely, if you nurture seeds of love, abundance, and optimism, your reality will bloom with the equivalent positive reflections. This is the law of the mind, as immutable as the law of gravity. The conditions of your world are thus a direct manifestation of your subconscious impressions. We don't merely stumble upon experiences. We attract and create them. Your environment, your circumstances, your encounters, they are not random happenings but synchronized elements shaped by your subconscious mind. This understanding provides you with a tremendous power. The power to alter your reality by altering what lies within you. Our subconscious mind, although largely silent and invisible, influences up to 95% of our decisions, actions, and emotions. This is an astounding portion of our lived experience. Every day, from the moment we wake up till we sleep, it drives our lives. It dictates our reactions to events, forms our attitudes, and even shapes our dreams. This also means that our subconscious mind holds immense potential for change and growth. If we can harness its power, we can dramatically transform our lives. We can metamorphose our realities from within, altering not only our external circumstances, but also our internal state of being. This is no mere speculation. This is a scientific fact, backed by decades of psychological and neurological research. It's a truth we need to acknowledge and internalize to truly seize control of our lives. You have the power to change. You have the power to create. All you need to do is understand, accept, and leverage the immense force that is your subconscious mind. The interplay of the mind and the subconscious forms the blueprint of our realities. The mind conceives a thought, nurtures it with emotion, and the subconscious faithfully objectifies it, translating it into the physical world. In this dynamic process, we unearth an empowering realization. Whatever the mind can conceive and feel is true, the subconscious will bring to existence. Consider the infinite expanse of your mind as the canvas of creation. It harbors thoughts and dreams, some fleeting, some persistent. Every thought is a seed of potential, a sketch on the canvas of the mind. But a thought alone is not enough to spur the subconscious into action. It needs to be watered with feeling, imbued with the essence of belief. Emotions are the medium through which our minds communicate with the subconscious. They infuse our thoughts with life, lending them the vibrancy needed to come alive. A thought devoid of emotion is like a flower bud that never blooms. It holds potential, but it lacks the energy to blossom into reality. Emotions imbue our thoughts with the power of manifestation. They bridge the gap between conception and reality, enabling our subconscious to objectify our desires into tangible experiences. Herein lies the first step to purposeful creation. Conceive with clarity, feel with conviction, and you will manifest your desires. It's not just about the words you think or say, but the emotions you associate with them. The subconscious mind doesn't understand language as we do. It understands emotions. Take a moment to ponder on this truth. Consider the possibilities it unfolds. Imagine being able to manifest the life you desire merely by harnessing the power of your thoughts and feelings. The vision of success, the feeling of love, the joy of fulfillment. Every thought, every feeling that you cultivate and nurture within you has the potential to objectify, to manifest in the physical realm. But also consider the implications of the negative. What happens when we harbor thoughts of failure, of fear, of lack? These two are seeds that the subconscious faithfully nurtures and brings to fruition. This is why it's essential to be aware of our thoughts and emotions, to consciously choose them rather than allowing them to run rampant. The mechanics of our mind and subconscious are not selective. They operate on a simple law: whatever is conceived and believed is achieved. Therein lies both the promise and the warning. With great power comes great responsibility. The responsibility to consciously choose our thoughts and feelings, to consciously create a life of our choosing. Imagine the subconscious mind as a vast, cosmic 3D printer. Our feelings serve as the blueprint, the design that this printer uses to manifest our world. The emotions of joy, love, and abundance weave patterns of happiness and prosperity in our lives. Conversely, feelings of fear, doubt, and scarcity weave patterns of struggle and want. The world around us is a direct reflection of these internal patterns, these intricate blueprints that our feelings etch onto the canvas of our subconscious mind. But what forms these patterns? Why do we repeatedly experience certain circumstances in our lives? The answers to these questions lie in our habitual thoughts and emotions. Just as a river, over time, carves a path in the earth, our repetitive thoughts and feelings carve patterns in our subconscious. These patterns then become our default mode of operation, shaping our actions, reactions, and thus our circumstances. The subconscious mind is an efficient entity. It loves familiarity and efficiency. Once a pattern is formed, it sticks to it until a new one replaces it. This is why we find ourselves stuck in loops of recurring circumstances, be they patterns of joy and abundance or fear and lack. Our subconscious mind isn't concerned with the desirability of a pattern. It only cares for its familiarity. Therefore, if we harbor feelings of scarcity, we'll find ourselves in a world reflecting scarcity. If we nurture feelings of abundance, abundance becomes our reality. If we consistently operate from a place of love, we attract experiences of love. If we persistently dwell on feelings of fear, we manifest experiences that reflect fear. This is the law of our existence, the immutable principle of life. Our inner world dictates our outer world. Now, this understanding might seem overwhelming, even daunting at first. It may lead us to question our habitual thought patterns, our consistent feelings. But here's the beautiful part. Realization is the first step towards transformation. Once we identify these patterns, we hold in our hands the power to change them. We have the ability to weave new patterns, to create new blueprints that align with our aspirations. We can choose to nurture thoughts and feelings that align with our desired reality. We can consciously carve new paths in our subconscious, fostering patterns of abundance, joy, and love. We can change the design, and by doing so, change the output of the cosmic 3D printer that is our subconscious mind. Change is a fundamental law of the universe, ever present in every facet of existence. Stars are born and die, seasons transition, cells regenerate. Everything in the cosmos, including our very lives, is in a state of constant flux. Similarly, our reality is subject to change. Just as a sculptor alters the form of a clay model, you can change the form of your reality by altering your feelings. A change in feeling implies a change in pattern, a shift in the blueprint that dictates your reality. You might wonder, why focus on feelings? The answer lies in their power. Feelings are the language of the subconscious mind. They are potent signals that have the capacity to alter the patterns ingrained within us. When we modify our feelings, we essentially instruct our subconscious to weave a different pattern, to construct a different reality. Take a moment to consider the emotions you experience most frequently. Do they align with the reality you wish to manifest? If they do, congratulations, you're on the right path. If they don't despair. This realization is the first step towards transformation. Understand that you possess the power to shift your feelings, and consequently, alter the reality they create. Imagine the feelings you entertain as a painter's palette. Each emotion you feel is a different color you're using to paint the canvas of your life. If you're unsatisfied with the picture, you hold the power to change the colors you're using. You can choose different feelings, just as a painter chooses different colors. And as you change your emotional palette, the picture that is your life begins to change. Changing feelings may seem challenging initially. After all, our emotions often appear to be automatic responses to the world around us. However, they are not as involuntary as they seem. We can cultivate the ability to choose our feelings, to control our emotional responses. It requires self-awareness, practice, and patience, but it is achievable. And the reward is a reality that mirrors our highest aspirations. Shifting our feelings and consequently, our patterns can lead to remarkable transformations in our lives. Relationships can mend, finances can improve, health can be restored, and dreams can be actualized. Every area of our lives can be enhanced simply by altering our emotional state. It's akin to programming a new destination into your GPS. Once the new coordinates are set, the path automatically adjusts.